I was feeling for a moment that there was something missing to this background. Hence why I added the lights. I forgot that I have these marquee lights. They add just a little bit of motion to the back. It makes it feel less stagnant, doesn't it? Whew. All right. Hello, everybody. Chun, didn't you play earlier today? Yeah, what's your point? It's Marrin's Mixed Mayhem. It's more fun for another game today, shall we? Yeah, and hopefully it can be better. At least ways I got some decent gains last time. Lucky level up on my thrower. Alright, so let's see. As with the overwhelming majority of my teams, this one also does have some musical accompaniment. Well, I shall pop this open myself and see if you must agree to YouTube Terms of Service to view this in bed. Yeah. Ah, Balatro! Good choice. Good game. I haven't played it myself. Might be worth trying. Anyway, let us head over to the game, shall we? Desktop audio, go to capture, and everything should be ready to go, right? I say, yes it does. Alright, let's move over to our teams. Let's talk about what we are dealing with right now. Not the Cuckoo Nuts, that's next season. Alright, first off, the Obsidian Jade Kitbash. I was resistant at first, but now I have 66.8 hours in it, and I'm pretty much not tired of it at all. That is great. I mean, sure, it's a roguelite, so honestly, if it didn't have enough content for you to get tired, then it was a pretty bad roguelike. But if it's kept your attention for that long, that's amazing. Alright, but let's see. The Obsidian Jade Kitbash. Coming out of it, none the worse for the wear, necessarily, from the last game. I mean, Dehedro did kind of put me through a bit of the ringer. Rumble Ready Red, our one Saurus mini, has gotten a minus movement injury and will be out this game, which is unfortunate. I mean, the minus movement is tolerable. He's just a muscle in the front. The thing is, I've already seen most of the content. It's just so much fun and addicting. Again, that's really nice. That's really nice. Like, speaking of roguelites, the one I did pick up before I went to Washington was Peglin, because I like the concept. Unfortunately, I think I'm bouncing off of it. But yeah, no, I'll give it more of a try. But yeah, there's definitely fun to be had there. But I do also like a good roguelite myself. Like what? Dead Cells I've played, Rogue Legacy. I mean, heck, I actually kind of liked Torghast back when I was still playing Warhammer, World of Warcraft, and Shadowlands. Peglin was a fun first few runs, but man, it's just not quite right when it comes to starting from the start. You know, I can agree with that. I'm seeing exactly what you're saying right there. Alright, but anyway, let's see. We still have our two throwers, Pig the Python and Lucille the Ball Python, who got a lucky level up from MVP and one successful pass. The only SPP I got that game was what gave me one level up to give me sure hands on a thrower, because I was having the damnedest time picking up the ball. This should help a lot. Meanwhile, we still have Green the Jaguar and Blondie the Jaguar, our blitzers. As far as our Sauruses are concerned, we still have Square Up Scarlet, Ornery Orange, Over It All Ochre. You're still ready to go. And don't count out Yow Yellow, Runner Rouge, or Gimme the Ball Green. For as much as they didn't do, well, jack in the last game, they're still skinks. They can catch the ball, they run the ball. That's one of their entire position. Just because the game wouldn't let me either pick up the ball, hardly pass the ball, or even survive anything with the ball, never mind... And then, all three of them proceeded to get KO'd or injured sometime during the game. So by the end of it, I had no skinks left on the field. But anyway, 3 rerolls, 20k in inducements, in a treasury, regardless. I did add McMurdy's to my thing, for whatever good sponsors do in this game, am I right? But that's our side. What about our opponent? Memes. I think it's time to look at what you've got going here. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified. I'm bloody terrified. You have the Idol in Goblin Troll, Bloodstone, Onyx Agate, and Arrowhead, your Sauruses. Black Orcs, Constellation, Hologram, Throwback, one Skink with Blueprint, a Goblin with Hanging Chad. Oh, that's a new one, I think. You added this in the between that, since the last game. Then you have Noblars, the Tribe, the Family, and the Order. Or did you add a new Noblar? I think you actually... No, you added the Noblar. You added one or the other. I added the Order and an APO. Ah, okay. Alright, so I wasn't going completely crazy. And, okay, and an APO. 2 rerolls I also worry about. And, of course, Jimbo, Perkeo, and Cavendish. My experience with Goblin's secret weapons tells me that A, I'm in trouble, B, they can be countered and can be tricky to use, but also C, I'm in fucking trouble. And yeah, you beat the Taco Bell results. I don't believe I've bothered to read that name before, and I'm just now realizing that's a thing. Alright, let's take a look at the leaderboard, actually, after that first one. Let's see, Shalmer's on top after playing 2 games. And, oh look, it's exactly where I expect to be, because I'm very used to being at the bottom of the leaderboard. I mean, yeah, I'm currently tied for 7th, technically, but... Really? Am I going to be that kind of optimistic? I should be, but I'm not. I'm used to being at the bottom anyway. Alright, well, with that, memes. If you're ready, so am I. To which I have to say, if you're still here, good luck, have fun, and... Get me out of here! Get out! I need to find a button.
The older I get, the more I appreciate good music.
Yeah, what's that got to do with what we just heard?
Nothing, just thought I'd mention it.
Alerts aren't exactly sentient right now, are they? But I don't think I have a good one of those just yet. But anyway, here we go. Let us blood the bowl. All right, let's see. I have 90k in petty cash. To get a journeyman, my team up to 9. So it's a 60 gold. Okay, so it was it's a 60, 70 gold. So that probably means it's a Norse. If I had to guess, it's probably a Norse lineman. Let's grab a Bloodweiser Babe, because they're always handy. And from that, nothing else I can get. What are my star players, actually, that I can get? Oh, wait, I can't get star players. Or can I? Nope, can't get star players on a mixed team. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Alright, so just a Bloodweiser Babe, but I'm not going to dip in my treasury for a second. I need to save some money. Alright. Here we go. Today's stream is powered by Cherry Lime Ricky Arizonas. Gotta love these. And this stuff. And some beef sticks. And welcome to the Obsidian Jade Kitbash here on Chun's Desk Plains. That little Norse lineman looks like the odd man out amongst these lizards and lovely ladies. But will this oddball prove to be the needed linchpin? We shall find out later, as here are their opponents, the Jimbo's Jokers, an amalgamate of lizards, orcs, and goblins. My, I've quite a significant position. And will the more balanced side of the home team crumble or prevail against this strength-based behemoth? Here comes a toss from the Goblin Ref as we get underway. I made the mistake of deferring last time, so I'm gonna... Actually, no. It wasn't really a mistake. It was a calculated risk that unfortunately didn't pay off. Let's try again, right? It could have worked. Speedrunning the year, I see. Did kinda. All right, let's see. Bersiormar. Bersiormar. All right, block. That's fine. Screw you too, game. All right, Pink the Thrower. Blondie the Jaguar. Lucille Ball Python. And insofar as, like, speedrunning, Digi, this isn't the first time I've done this. And the Skinks... Oh, let's just do my normal thing and... Alright. Will the 3-strength lineman... Actually, because there's a 3-strength lineman, I'll change up my lineup just a little bit. And if you want to talk to me about speedrunning, you should come by tomorrow. I've got another doubleheader planned. I didn't stream my Week 5 match, so I gotta get that online. Of course he's gonna go through the Norse. Less armor, less strength, but he has block. With memes, starting with Jimbo the Loony. Should be fun. Granted, I did play by both my final Crenball match and Week 3 Zelda Mario as a doubleheader. You see? Alright. Skink is the intended ball getterer. Let's hope. Hey, an extra reroll for fans, and I'll take it. It's not a touchback. Not a great kick for me, frankly. I would wish it would be back there. And Blondie is going to be... No! I'm shocked. Lost both, but got the moral victory in the Zelda Mari. 2 players standing in the end, and about 4 or so in the injury box, 2 of which were self-inflicted. Nice. All right. Noblar of the Order. Remembering Noblars have Titchy, so they do not impose penalties for dodging into their tackle zones. You know what? It's the exact same start I had last time.
Brought a tear to my eye.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sitting on a tack.
Hello, Kitsu. How was the burb? Nothing above 3 strength. Norse versus vampires. Nice. That must have been a really... I'm determining that I may have come into this with the wrong understanding of how to play this game, because I've never used mixed teams before, and since y'all were telling me that anything that wasn't built around strength was probably a failed system, was going to be like, or if not failed, at least was going to be harder. And here I am with something of a balanced setup. And a black orc, all right. Of course he's Of course Memes is gonna foul. I like that type of team for Norris. You get block everywhere and can be super aggressive. Well, we are definitely gonna be doing that it's next season, considering I've built my Norse team for Crenball already, so... Bruma's doing good. She's asleep. I will check on her tomorrow when I go see her at owner's house. Ah, good to hear. Good to hear. Okay. The Ulfs are a trap. The big guy is actually worth it if you think you need it. Yeah, I didn't get the Ulf Warners. I don't think I got the Yeti. We'll go... Actually, no, I did get the Yeti. We'll go over that. We'll go over my team after this game. Actually, no, I can make a cunning play over here. We'll get my skink moving. A blitzer to screen a little bit. So many dodges. Actually, that's funny. Shall we do funny? I get the distinct impression that Yao is not going to be doing a whole lot this season. That's the second time that guy has been injured in the first turn. I just wanted to set up a shot against the skink with another skink blitz to get a 2-die, to then try to secure the ball. But again, I said the exact same thing earlier today in the Kren Bowl. Sometimes it's not about good, about being good at the game. You did name him after the sound of getting hurt. I also named him after the sound of, like, speeding off into the distance. Meow! And heretofore, the only place he sped off to was the injury pit. You needed to end the start for that sound. But then it wouldn't be alliterative. And since technically none of my my lizards have individual names yet, or probably ever will, I just decided for alliterative names based on their colors. I mean, remember, this is yellow level, yellow. It's an actual mini, remember? Oh good, a 3-die blitz and to give me the ball green. How badly is this going to hurt him? Not as bad as I thought. Of course. Who's worth fouling? The blitzer that's done nothing, or the skink that's done nothing? Well, the order is sent off for no benefit. And I think that removes the stun? No. You'd also call it small and meow yellow so that the end exists but is not seen. I suppose that's true. Okay. I could try. It's silly. And that's just bad. All of these guys are loose. No. I really do have 2 injuries in the first 2 turns. Excuse me. First 2 turns. First turn and a half. God damn it. What is my luck? Oh, yes, because that's a great idea, isn't it? Let's see. I could 1-die. They both have dodge. They both have stunty. That's still 2 dodges. Gods, this is gonna be bad. Who needs players when you have memes? No, memes has the memes. I just have minis. I rolled 2 2s. At least it wasn't Snake Eyes. But it also means that no matter what dodge I was going to make, I was going to lose it anyway. Seated. Oh, that's Lucille. That's Lucy. Oh, no. Sit down! Well, I suppose she sat down. There he goes to pick up the ball, and he succeeds. Good for you. I know I'm not playing optimally. I know I'm already kind of tilted. At the same time, I entered into this league mostly to have fun. So, you know what? I'll take having fun. I can 2-die Jimbo. Jimbo was a trap. Yeah, I figured as much, but I'm also concerned just long-term about him as well, because he's done a fair amount of work. Okay, let's see. That's a ludicrous idea. My safest one might be a 1-die would give me the ball. Ooh, a 1-die blitz to knock him down. Hopefully send the ball this way. And put Bjorn Sormir over here. I will bring Pink over here. I mean, he's probably going to foul Lucille, but... there's no real better way of doing this. Alright, we'll get Ornery over here, then we'll take the... risk it. Yeah, at least let's get him on the other side of the line of scrimmage. I shouldn't have done that. No. That was a couple of unnecessary dodges. It's not unheard of. Nope. I'm going after the blitzer. He noticed. He noticed. All right. Rolled a 7 on the 8. But it does still make it harder.
Hey, you want to hear me sing?
Only if you sing solo.
Solo?
So low I can't hear.
I haven't even sang much today. Well, it isn't a 1, but it's also not a 6. Yeah. Meanwhile, Bjorn near Sormir is just being a frickin' punching bag like I want him to be. And there goes Blondie. Not off the pitch, thankfully, but... 3... Not able to get to the ball carrier. And now not able to get out. Man, my... No long-term effect. Who's fucking left? It's just gimme the ball green. I can use my blitz to get Bloodstone off of Green the Jaguar. It's not going to do a lot. It won't really fill up anything. I could also technically do a Zarg Dice. I could mark Onyx with pink. And I can go after Jimbo and maybe get a better shot at getting out. With 1, 2, 3... Hopes and dreams, but they're hanging on by a thread. Yeah, I know. Not gonna lie. Memes is good. Memes is very good. I get a 1 die. Actually, I could do that through blood, and maybe I can get a good spot to threaten. So we'll do that. 1 die with block is not the worst thing ever. That result might just be, though. Stay. At least it wasn't double skulls. Four, 3. Again, shit could be weirder. I got a free 1 die up here that I can take. Oh, good. Will I actually do anything to throw back? Probably not. Nope. Not on a 6, I'm not. Alright. No, this way. This way, Blondie. Go here. You're either going to be on the ground there or on the ground elsewhere, and... Yeah. Neat. Heh. Oh, whatever. 'Tis a game. I'm trying my best to figure out how to get through this asymmetric puzzle game, getting further and more asymmetric as it goes. But Memes has a bench. I don't, and I'm permanently down 3 players, including 2/3 of my skinks. And Memes can cage up. Putting another foul on Blondie if necessary, if desiring. No, the troll's going stupid. That's nice. Memes is out of rerolls. Oh, who does he... You not being able to break his armor fits his D&D character. Yeah, it kind of does. Good. I don't lose anything. Bad that he doesn't. Okay, let's see. Well, I could go after... I could hit Jimbo. I could also theoretically take a shot at the ball carrier if I can get enough coverage. Or I could be truly silly and make another Saurus dodge, because for whatever dumb fuck reason, my Saurus dodges have been somehow good. Jimbo gets a 2-die with a blitz. I can also get hanging Chad with any of my throwers. What's the possibility of that? And that's a red die and it was 6-up. That's a terrible idea. There's really no way of getting through that. That is a cage of destiny if ever there was a destiny. Okay. POW into hologram. No armor break. Push into throwback. We'll slowly push them back as well. I can't stop Blueprint from just running anywhere. Which means Jimbo is going to... If he scores this turn, which... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Just dodge right in the cave. Like, I can, but it would just... Yeah, doing that's a terrible... You know what? Zarg Dice. Do it for the biscuit! Biscuit! Well, he's got dodge. Almost. Yep. Almost. Almost, Davisil. Dace Vale. Stay. I'm gonna regret doing that, aren't I? Alright. We'll move here. We'll move here. No, we'll move here. We'll bring green down to threaten. I know that you were going to use a Zon for pickup, but you could have made that a 1-die by marking the 2 on the right. I suppose. Ah. I beg pardon, why? Oh. Well, all my skinks are gone. At least it was only a KO this time. Just score memes. We both know I can't stop you. Alright, who's going to be hitting it? Is it going to be... Nothing is impossible? Oh, I understand nothing's impossible in Blood Bowl. You just got to roll 6s. And only 6s. That being said, if Lucille dies here... Which she won't, because dodge. That's at least worth something. Not enough of something. Well, Bearsiormer is KO'd too, so nothing is impossible for Kim Possible. If I hadn't already made my team, that would actually be a good theme. Oh, good. Over at Ochre is also getting beaten on here. If I had jump up on the blitzers. What a stupid, yeah. Nope. Sacrifice over it. Like, I'm not winning this game. Gotten rid of one. I need to remove more of his players, but that's a... Alright, Green. Go after Hanging Chad. And I at least... I've got block and you don't. Get him out of here! Well, it's not points. But it is still something. Unfortunately, that goes off. All right. 1 die just to end it off on a... Okay, on a POW. So are you missing the use as many rerolls as you want in 1 turn part of Blood Bowl 3? Not really. I mean, of all the rules in Blood Bowl 3, I think that's the one that I can actually kind of do without the most. And that just might be my experience with Blood Bowl 2 talking, but... Yeah, no, I'm perfectly fine with 1 reroll per turn. Blueprint, you have 2 lanes that I can't block. Just use them.
Yeah.
Just use them. And then have Jimbo come down, cut down either one of my blitzers, probably Blondie. I mean, not that it matters, this stops the whole thing anyway. What about that third lane that allows for more delay? I mean, he could have taken either side and delayed anyway, because look, he built the same cage again. And then he cut down Blondie. Honestly, at this point, I think over it might be over it. He's getting 3 blocks. And taking him like a champ until such time as he doesn't. Still, no armor break, thankfully. So... Again, another 6-up dodge. It's just utterly ridiculous. 4, 5... 4, 5, 3, 2... I genuinely hate... Did you... I just want to say, I genuinely hate that I am just superstitious enough to consider Bibu taxing myself. I'm not seeing it, though. Sticking out your gat for Narizzler. You're so Bow Bow. You're so Bibu Tax. I just want to be your Shiori. First possible place it could fail, and it wasn't even the hard one. And of course the Norse comes back, not my skink. And his goblin comes back, so... Fun! How many bribes does Memes have? I didn't notice. And he's got plenty of sideline to save his other 2. Your opponent must have given you dice from Fauna Mart or Nana 11. What luck would I get if I offered my Ubis to Corone? I have 7 players. Pretty sure that just gives her luck. Let's frickin' face it. I can at least get a couple of 1 dice. Maybe a pass. Let's give pink at least way something. Maybe. Nope! Okay, it's just for pickup. Alright. Sure. Hands even. Ah, skip it. Let's at least try to get a point or two. Last reroll anyway. May as well use it on the half. There. That gets it a 3 to a 3. I get the ball at the half? Skank! Ugh. These beef sticks are not spicy enough to deal with the heat in my soul. One thing I do miss from Blood Bowl 3 is that as long as you don't move your camera around too much while a player is moving, it focuses on where it failed, succeeded, so you know if what you tried worked or if you need to reroll. That's also true. So Faunamart and Nana 11 is really hilarious because you got Faunamart with her upfront and where you have to pay for your tickets, while Nana 11 is you can get the tickets for free, but you have to give 10% of your winnings to Nana 11. Huh. That's actually not a bad deal for Nana 11, really. And it's 10% of your income to Nana 11. Worst deal! I'll take Faunamart, thank you. Set up my team, as if I have anything else to do. I have no skinks. I have to score with blitzers. And Mokoko bought 5 tickets. Who needs income when you have big-time plays? Apparently Mokoko. More rerolls. That's nice. Oh. Oh! She also got banned from Faunamart due to the lottery. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a 3-die free on the family here. I have block and you don't. Get out of here, you little snotling snot. It's red dice. We need 3 more assists. We'll save that for next. Because here comes Lucille again. Red die or bust. Oh, I'm going to red die. Don't get me wrong, Dacevale. I am going to red die. Just after I do this. Read fail. And you're right, Digi. All I need is not a skull. Well, what I need is some way to knock him down. So really, I've got a 2 in 3 chance or something like that of whatever of getting it right. But all I need is not a skull. Here we go. Damn it! It's funny, Fuawa was asked if she wanted to buy a ticket from Nana 11, and she said no because she saw what happened with her sister. That's hilarious. Dancing ball and chain. Super open ball carrier too. I mean, blodge is blodge, don't get me wrong. But it's a fake skill. It just means that anytime she gets hit, she's gonna get a pow. Sausage. I need hotter beef sticks. I need like some ghost pepper or Carolina Reaper beef sticks. Yeah, see? Pows. Blork ball? Excuse me, what? He's got no hands! Oh, good. He's fouling with the bombardier. That's nice. Maybe. Possibly. Oh, better. Make the foul even better for him. I'd say it was violence towards women, but this is Blood Bowl. Violence is the name of the game. It has blood in it. Was a funny... Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. Hot rumor on the street, if you dodge inside the ball, you'll pick up 100%. Okay. Okay, missed that name. Fair enough. Look. Stand you up, so I'll hit you later. He's stunned. I really can't do anything about this. And all it would require is one dodge into a +6 pickup, into a +6 dodge into a +6 dodge into a +6 pickup, to fall back into a 4-up dodge, 3-up dodge. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4-up pass. 4-up pass into a 3-up catch. That still requires a 3, 4, and a 3-up dodge. I hate that I'm gonna do this. I hate that it's working so far. No. Here to here. To here. To here. No! Fuck you. Here to here. To here. To here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Okay. No. Fuck. Gotta do it. Okay, you know what? That's about where it should have failed. That was where it should have failed. It just means that Lucille's gonna get fouled here. Yay, skulls! Boo reroll. You gotta play outside of the game's box rule sets? I suppose. Eat the pieces. That is one way to solve a puzzle. I'd like to buy an L. Not to continuously harp on game shows, but I do love game shows. I really do love watching Wheel of Fortune. Does pushing per KO count as moving for the sake of Bombardier? I'd be angrier about that if Angrork hadn't done that exact same damn thing. What is a puzzle but so similar to a pizza? Why do I feel that is a riddle that I probably should have heard before, Dacevale? I mean, it could also just be a meme. Ah, fuck. You know what? I don't care. I don't give a I don't care. I'm gonna do damage. I'm gonna remove you because I'm angry. The world may never know. View this as a lesson in not giving in to anger. Like you're talking to your own player there?
Yes.
Hey, any sign of Statler and Waldorf?
No, looks like they split for good. Maybe they didn't like the acoustics.
Why, can't you hear what's being said on stage?
Every word.
Good job, Digi. You got one of my favorite blues that I added half recently.
This show brought a tear to my eye.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sitting on a tack.
More!
Oh, not so loud. Let me hear you.
I don't know what this is, but I'll redeem it. Those are called heckles, Dace Vale. I have like 27 of them set randomly. It's just my way of mocking, of having you mock me, mocking myself.
Did something funny happen?
Yeah.
You never know it. Only space orcs are spelled with a K. Well, remember my orc team that was basically space orcs. Miss next game. Apo on him. Miss next game. His bomb is just as good as yours was. Yeah. Yes, it was. Oh. Christ on a bike. Cavendish is likely going to get sent off next turn. I was going to Keikaku. Thanks for the Game Grumps reference, Dace Vale.
Why must you fail me so often?
Every show, Statler and Waldorf sit up here. Show after show after show. Now I see why.
You see why they come?
Oh, I see why they left. Oh,
If it's any indication, Dace Vale, in case you didn't know, I love the Muppets. And Statler and Waldorf are just kind of my spirit animals in general. Yep. No armor break.
I want to see a doctor.
Yo, why do you say that?
I'm beginning to like the show.
All right, Pink. Yeah, he'll take that. KOing Pink, and nothing happening to him. How many players do I have left? I have 4. All right, you know what? I can't stop this. I really can't. I don't know why No, I'm keeping that! I am fucking keeping that exact thing! Now! Let's get him! KO! I really wish it had been something worse. The correct answer to how many players you have left, if enough. Armor is a concept of the mind. Yeah. So here's a mod in Baldur's Gate 3 called Spellblade School, and it seems to be Blade Singer. Well, it sounds like it. I'd be horribly disappointed if it wasn't Blade Singer. All right. Enough. Spelling is hard. I agree. All right, you know what? I have nothing really left to lose. Let's show off the dodgingest Sauruses that I seem to have. Yep, about what I expected. I have a Thrower, a Norse Lineman, and 2 Saurus left. And my God, if if Memes doesn't try and actually pitch clear me, I am going to be disappointed in all instances. It's somehow an item on my bucket list in anything Crenbowl adjacent. Get pitch cleared. But yeah, Black Orc scoring. Only on Chun-Li Wan streams. My Warhammer store is a new manager and has an offer to teach Combat Patrol and/or Spearhead games to people who haven't tried it. I'm also going to talk with him about Blood Bowl since that was one of the only Warhammer games he hasn't played. Told him to play dwarfs if he wanted to troll other players. What, not goblins if he wanted to troll other players? Emphasis on troll? Because they has trolls? Cavendish is gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you are new, dwarfs the go-to. I don't disagree. Okay, so... I mean, you did do a bear touchdown once. And, remember Angrork, he had, like, 3 touchdowns to his name. So I'm not arguing about what should or shouldn't be allowed to get touchdowns, because we've seen so many silly things. But at the same time, that bear also did have break tackle and a perfect setup to get there. So I wish I could find that clip. I know it's around there somewhere. I know somewhere exists those clips of where he got the ball, where he scored with the ball, and it was like, I just can't find them. Now, if I don't want to say it. Oh no. And yet no tree touchdowns. Yeah, I'm surprised by that too. But at the same time, I also have never bothered to try to get the tree the ball. Okay, you know what? It's technically something of a non-zero chance. I see an opportunity, I'm fucking taking it. Points, please. Two-die blitz into hanging Chad because I've been wanting to punch his stupid face all game for whatever reason. One, two, three, four. Go over here. Get out of... Get out of it as much as possible, anyway. There. And back her up with the skink! It's safer to give the ball to the blodge. This is not going to work.
Wow.
Because we know for sure is shitting and shooting. Bloodstone or Onyx Agate's gonna swing their big old lizard dicks up in here and... Hey, you know what? Blodge actually kind of did a thing. clip show after the bear touchdown, not the bear touch. I know I made a clip of the bear touchdown! Okay. Two GFIs. That's all I ask of you. That's all I ask of you. 2 GFIs. To watch the Anime Recollection VODs because they just finished Chapter 1. Oh, that's a multi-chapter thing. All right. Good. And the Noblar just picks up the ball like it's nothing. Ah.
Every show, Statler and Waldorf sit up here. Show after show after show. Now I see why.
You see why they come?
Oh, I see why they left. Oh,
Yeah. I may have to watch those VODs then. I mean, it is kind of weird though, right? I will spend hours watching Yogscast play Minecraft, but for whatever reason, for whatever reason, I just don't think about watching. Oh, throw teammate? You know what? That's fine. Eat him! Eat him! Eat him! Oh. I just don't ever think about watching Hololive play Minecraft all that much. Mokoko is funny. Alright, I was probably going to be watching hers anyway, so, there we go. Alright. So, can a 3-die stop memes from scoring? The answer may surprise you.
Yeah.
If you watch from the Fuwamoka channel, you have your choice of Fuwawa or Mokoko. Also true. Why am I standing people up? Well, let's mostly try to get these ones to... Okay, so yeah, he's just gonna... Troll Blitz into Lucille. Into there, because Blueprint can then take a shot. And Blueprint has more than enough ability to... Well, that's it for that. No points. All right. Good. Get me out of here. This was a mess and a half. Let's move on to more and cleaner pastures. I rolled another 2. He did nothing. Green gets the MVP. All right. I was hoping it would go to Lucille again. He couldn't score at all, so the troll didn't knock the ball out. The skink could only get the ball out and do nothing after. Oh yeah, he blitzed, didn't he? Right. Well, he still won 2-0. Ugh. That's just... Hey there, memes. Dude. That was definitely rough luck. It was definitely rough luck. The game just did not want me to play this game, and honestly, that's just the way it goes. Let me see. 29 ones, 43 twos, 31 threes, 37 fours, 27 fives, 26 sixes. 38% dodge. That is horrible. 65% armor. 69 going for it. That's not great either. Impact of the bomb at 66%. That's actually above average considering there's all 4-ups. 55% injury. 42% wake up. That's 40% catch. Chainsaw. When did I make a loner? All my pickups worked. All my passes worked. All my casualties somehow worked. I don't know how. Norse dodged. Ah, okay. 6 skulls, 4 both down, 7 pushes, 5 stumble, 10 pow. I didn't roll a lot of dice. Those pows didn't exactly come at great times, though they did come at some interesting times, mostly with ornery orange. Alright, well, let's see. 13 ones, 12 twos, 11 threes, 21 fours, 19 fives, 15 sixes. That's 63, 66, 75, 100% on the chainsaw successes. Well, there you go. Really stupid only 3 times. Always hungry, you succeeded. 0% on casualties. 50% passing. Dodge, landing you made the one of. Catch, wake up. What's over here? Throw teammate, an inaccurate pass succeeded. Alright, you know what? I don't even want to look at these block dice. 17 skulls, 15 both down, 21 push, 19 stumble, 19 pow. Yeah. Yeah, dice just went the direction of memes the entire game. I really can't be angry. But I'm going to be salty nonetheless. Partly because I still have a bunch of these beef sticks left. Alright, validate that match. Gonna be one of these ones, huh? I should search up your Norse team. I will do that in a second. Alright, so let's see. Obsidian Jade Kitbash. Where am I standing after that? Well, I got my full roster back. Rumble Ready Red. It's just gonna be, like, bodies on the front. Lucille's got 8 points left. And Green got MVP there, so she's got 1 something or other. Maybe I'll try to give her a pass next game. I've got 40,000 gold. Or 40 Ks. Nice. Can't really buy anything. You could buy assistant coaches for whatever reason, or cheerleaders for whatever reason. But those are useless. I really should get an apothecary. Should I get diving tackle on a black orc? That's funny. That is... I mean, yes. It's just funny. You get hologram with block and constellation the black orc with diving tackle, because apparently you rolled doubles to get the agility. Nice. Very nice. Well, good luck with that. That's going to be fun to play. Let's see, who do I got next? I dread this result. Obsidian Jade Kitbash versus Fairy Ring for week 3. Who's Fairy Ring? Resnus. Okay. Ah, yes. The Chaos United, but still ostensibly a Nurgle team. Yep, basically five warriors, including Nurgle and Chaos, a Pestigore, Chaos Beastman. Well, I guess okay, so I guess it's more the mix. And a singular Rotter. Not that bad. No, it could be worse. This is the it's honestly a fairly slow team. Pretty balanced for strength. Agility's not bad, and armor could be higher, but 8 is still pretty decent, nonetheless. And since I'm back to my full line of Sauruses, it should be tolerable at the very least, assuming that my skanks don't get immediately deleted like they have the last 2 games. 2 reroll, Apothecary, a Fan Factor. Well, yeah, honestly, this really could be worse. This really could be worse. And here's hoping it's not, right? Alright, so, that being said, since I'm not an admin here, I am going to make a quick changeover to where I am an admin to do a little bit of there we go. There's coach name. Digi. Pichu. The best Olafs, right, Digi? That's your Norse team? Alright, so let's see. We have Olaf Olafsson, Olaf Gordonsson, Olaf Olafsson, Olaf Olafsson, Olaf Olafsson's son is the 2 berserkers, 2 runners, and the rest are linemen and a thrower. Okay. This is amazing. Oh, that's funny. Olaf Olafsson's son, Olaf Gunther's son, Olaf Viking's son, Olaf's son, Olaf Longboat's son, Olaf Shield Toss son, Olaf Flaming Shield Toss son, Olaf Throwing Axe son. That is amazing. That is a great name. I love these names. But I always love a good little jokey name theme. 4 rerolls, an Apothecary, a Fan Factor. How long is this one gone? After 3 games? All right. So you got 1, 1, and 1. Well, what do you know? Right down the middle. Saying their names is what keeps me happy. Is saying their names. They are definitely names that can make you happy. They certainly make me smile. Oh, that's just so fun. Alright. I'm just going to back out there. So, who wants to see my team for next season? The Cuckoo Nuts! It's a really, so hopefully it's not nearly as good as Digi's Olaf's. But there's my build. How they look, anyway. So let's see. We have the Cuckoo Coco, our Yeti. Red Pine and White Pine are berserkers. 2 runners with Hatch and Cracker. And then 2 throwers, Case and Cake. Finally, with Brazil, Wall, Hazel, and Almond, our linemen. I'm not sure this is going to be a good build, but it is my build, and it can change potentially. Who wants to bet what the joke through line is? Throwers can be swapped out if you wanted to. Alright, well, I will look forward to playing this then. Hopefully not losing. Probably will be losing. Since they are linemen with pass access. You know, that's fair enough. They are the same, I guess they do have the same stat line. It's supposed to be the only thing here that really kind of goes out of the... You can swap out 1 to get your APO. I suppose, yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea, really. Because really, I only need the 1 thrower. Having the options available don't really help me all that much, and actually just kind of make me want to, actually, now that I think about it, split the amount of SPP between them. And in a shorter format, I need all the SPP on 1 guy. Alright, that's probably a good idea. So in which case, then... Who would you fire just out of the names? Case or Cake? Found on my first Norse team that they didn't throw enough to make up for having 2. Fair enough. All right. We'll get rid of Case for just another lineman. Nutcase is funnier than... Memes, you got the joke! Alright, so I need another nut, and I need like an actual nut. Remember that I already have Wall, Hazel, and Brazil. Let's not talk about Almond just yet. That macadamia, perfect. See, is there one that has, like, white hair? Eh, blonde is close enough. Almond Joys have nuts. Kitsu? Thank you.
Yes.
Woohoo! Alright, so we'll just swap macadamia and cake around. You know what, I think I might just rename cake into case, because nut cake doesn't exactly work so much. You asked and I delivered. That you did. Express delivery. Overnight, Acme variety. Drop it right on my head. Meow. Yeah, we'll fire cake. We'll get case back. Yeah. Go with that one. Confirm that purchase. Then get the apothecary early. Alright. So yeah, hopefully this all is with it. So yeah, the cuckoo cocoa nut, red pine nut, white pine nut. They don't exactly make nuts in that same... Those aren't pine nuts, but I like the double joke. Nut hatch, nut cracker, nut case, macadamia nut, Brazil nut, walnut, hazelnut, and Almond Joy's got nuts. Heck, I might actually change his name to Almond Joy. Norse kind of needs the APO since if they get hit, they normally get hurt. Now, that's very fair. That's very fair. And 5 linemen plus the Yeti. Trick is, don't let them hit you. Joy nut. I am going to ignore the double entendre in that one. I'm out of drink. Is what I would say. Were I not. Okay. Okay, well, with that adjustment of that, I'm in the After Dark mindset. I'm not going to judge. All right, well, this is going to be fun. All right, well, if that's the case, then this... Let me see, it's been an hour and a half. That's about right. Yeah. Let's see, it's also 2:30. Oh, I do need to go to bed because I'm going to be... Because like I said before, there is a double header tomorrow. So be excited. In lieu of D&D until next week. I would have joined Marrow, but due to Pro Bowls, I am too used to having it be custom teams with being crazy stuff. You know, I can agree to that. But hey, at least was in this one. You don't have to only play Chaotic Player Pact, right? Or Underworld United, or whatever it is that has mutation access. But at any rate. So yeah, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, be on the lookout for a new doubleheader. We got my Week 5 match that I'm going to be post-commentating because I played that while I was on vacation and couldn't stream it. And then leading right directly into that is going to be my Week 6 match in Kren Bowl Season 20 to close out the season. Will I actually be able to... Yes, that's what I said. In lieu of D&D tomorrow. Kitsu.
This show brought a tear to my eye.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sitting on a tack.
So yeah. I forget who I'm playing. No, I have to actually check that out. It's not Samtu. I need to remind myself. Scheduling. You are playing that one person you haven't played yet. Backstitchy. Oh, here we go. Let's see. I am playing Squaduk. It was an S name. I am playing Squaduk's Blue Mountain Residence. Oh joy. I hope you're ready to bring some popcorn because as soon as that game starts, it's going to be Lizards versus Dwarves to close out Season 20.
Get me out of here!
You want to know something funny? Hit me, Digi. What's Krender doing in the meantime? Oh yeah, more WoW mount drops. Oh, it's the fair. Both the admin gauntlet and this season I played an admin who was playing Black Orcs and lost terribly both times. Oops. Oh, it's always rough. You're playing that one person. They know who they are. Oh, indeed. Oh, indeed. Now, on a completely other note, we have like we all know that, like, just talking about D&D for a hot second, we all know that I have a very long list of secondary characters for if Diggory dies. But when I was at work tonight, a thought occurred to me. What if Diggory dies, I go with something a little bit on theme for Tomb of Annihilation? What character could I play that is both on theme and a known character on this channel? And Kitsu, you would be intimately familiar. With the thought that occurred to me that Doc Shellshock, honestly, an explosives expert goblin would actually be kind of funny, but not Doc Shellshock. Put him on the maybe pile, though. Trust me, Kitsu, you do. Oh. You have Doc Shellshock show up, explode himself, and then from the smoke appears your next character. Honestly, that would be an appropriately dramatic entrance for this character, too. Emphasis on dramatic. Yeah, so, take what we know about Tomb of Annihilation's themes, characters that have appeared on this channel before, Kitsu knows them intimately, and it's not Doc Shellshock. I'll actually give you another hint for this. It's actually not. This character is not associated with Blood Bowl in the slightest. And while you're doing that, I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to actually pull up who the character is so we can pop over to the React screen and show him. Statler and/or Waldorf. For as much as I love that concept, no. It is not Statler or Waldorf. I love it, though. I do not know what we were talking about, but it seems there is a mystery afoot. Resness. I don't know how familiar you are with this, but I was just we were talking about a potential D&D character. In case you weren't aware, I am part of a D&D group within the Kren Bowl that is currently doing Tomb of Annihilation. And Dehedro is DMing, I am playing a Minotaur fighter. But because Tomb of Annihilation tends to be, like, difficult and deadly, we all have, like, all of us players have, like, a list of characters as secondaries. We know, I've made aware of a couple of them, such as a Kobold Ranger and a Goblin Sorcerer. But another one occurred to me when I was working earlier tonight. A character that has existed on this channel before in the past, that Kitsu knows intimately, meets the themes of Tomb of Annihilation, is not related to Blood Bowl in any way, shape, or form. Those are currently all the hints for this character. And we're just and I'm hoping people can figure it out while I'm pulling it up. A warlock whose patron is Statler and Waldorf. Did you just give me a perfect opportunity to build Fozzie Bear? A warlock bard desperately trying to make their patrons laugh? I am very into D&D, but this campaign is all new to me. You have me hooked. Well... well, Resonance, if you stick around, like... Unfortunately, we usually play every other Sunday, but because we've been down a player and been hoping to find a new one, We are not having it this Sunday, but it will be next Sunday. We've had a pretty decent hiatus. Tasha's hideous laughter, waka waka. I love it. I love it. God damn it, I love that. It's so perfectly dumb. Every other Sunday around noon Pacific time. Correct, Digi. So yeah, I stream it. Dehedro definitely streams it. I think Kitsu does still too. So you have your choice of POVs. If I'm around and remember, I'll throw it on in the background. Please do. And also, check out Dehedro's channel, or mine. Dehedro has more of the VODs uploaded, frankly, because there was that 1 week that I missed that I couldn't. So feel free to check out the backlog. I have but a good amount of mine are private. Okay, so check out either Dehedro's or my playlist. Likely Dehedro's, because he's got a more complete one. Okay. Nope, that's a bunch of character sheets. Nope, wrong one. No, again, not quite correct either. Are they in that folder? Where is this? I don't have a campaign right now, so it's not impossible. I could join, but I don't want to overcommit. Just got back into the Blood Bowl circuit. You know, very fair, Resonus. Like, in case you want to, I'd be perfectly down to have you join. Talk with Dehedro if you want. And I know I've got a better picture for this than that. Ah, yes, there it is. Perfect. Got it. I got it. I found the picture. I found the picture I want to go with. Hate playing around, but is this character going to be isekai'd? Depends on how Dehedro wants to play it. But technically, yes. Just ping Dehedro for the Crenbowl server if you want more info. Indeed. Shall head to bed. See y'all later. It's Moko. Alright, you have a good night, memes. Thank you again for the game. It was a fun one. It's definitely not Mokoko. Oh my god. Do not make me want to build a D&D character that is just a cute, fuzzy werewolf girl. Because I will. And I technically already have with a with my cute tiefling werefox. Should I spill it because I have a feeling I actually know who it is? Yes, Kitsu, that's the whole point of this game. It's Gonathan with a G. I don't have Ferala Gatekeeper on this chat. That's image. Give me the image and existing. B, C, D, there. Ferala Gatekeeper. Crap, it's so tiny. Dang it, it's not... it's not on the same button. No, it isn't this... Go! Gee. One of these days, I'm going to understand how
Well, I
this
really like this
fucking
show
thing
tonight.
works.
At these prices, who's gonna complain?
Yes, we'll delete that. We'll delete the erroneous Ferala Gatekeeper. All right. Any other guesses as to this character? Or do I need to drop a major hint? Because I'm actually enjoying that image and will burn in my brain for a bit. Oh, don't worry. I'll change it. I'll change it a little bit. It will be something different. It'll be something different next time. Actually, I'll change it right now. Desktop. Images. Pins. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Someone give me a number between 1 and 11. I feel like I can't guess without a hint, but I don't want to ruin it for those who might actually have an idea. Alright. And if you... 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I have changed the image of the Ferala Gatekeeper. Nope, button's still not working. Alright, so. Major hint. Coming to theaters this weekend. Also, you can catch a new release of the DVD box set of the 1989 cartoon. Or maybe Broadway. Assuming there's an off-Broadway production still going on. He could be! Judging from that, Kitsu's got it! Ladies and gentlemen, it occurred to me that I could just bring back... Crap! Why is this not a... window capture. I sometimes hate my life. Window capture. God damn it. Yay, pixels! Yeah, alright, you know what? Screw you too, I suppose. Here, let's see. New art. Image. There we go. Where is this? This is in... Okay, this is in desktop, tabletop, D&D pics, CBCOS, background, he's back! It occurred to me that I could play Zemmelgeese, my Beetlejuice knockoff. Because I can't technically play as a ghost with 5e rules. So yeah. And since it's all, I already have the custom warlock subclass. Having like a ghost or an undead character just show up in the middle of the Tomb of Annihilation campaign, which is full of undead, makes perfect sense. And it gives me another perfect opportunity to just unload in the pop culture references. Yeah, that was But yeah, that was a thought. That was a thought. That's the character, and thank you all for playing. Oh boy, thank you for putting up with that stupidity. Spooky season, the campaign setting, it does all line up. I may be a wise fox, but I think I kind of locked him away. We never actually resolved that. We did kind of, like, end the campaign a little bit haphazardly, in my opinion. But honestly, like, we can still go back to those characters and play around with this still. But who knows? Oh, boy. Okay, y'all, I'm out. Gotta continue my revisit of Morrowind. Well, Resonus, thank you for being here for a while. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for having fun. Thank you for joining in the game. Enjoy Morrowind. We'll see you later. Have a good night. And in the meantime... I shall... To be fair, Von Kaw was making some of us want to hurry to the finish. Also kind of true, sadly. Alright, well then. With that, I will give you... We'll give that a whole thing or two again. And so yeah, once again. Coming up. Doubleheader next week. More Marrin mixed mayhem to happen at some point when the week rolls over. D&D next Sunday? Like, yeah, it's like 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So have fun with that. And in the meantime, again, thank you all for hanging around, chatting, being all around cool dudes. I will see you all in the next one and leave you with my new, or should I save the new Feraligator? Should I save the new Feraligator Keeper or curse you with it now? Just before the finish. Oh, also, to be fair, Digi was the one that picked it. You know what? I think I'll save it. Yeah, I think I'll save it. Alright. At any rate, thank you again for hanging around, chatting, being all around cool dudes. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good rest of your day, all. Gotta go figure out how to fix that frickin' Ferala Gatekeeper button. I can't have us all at the same time, you know. I really don't know what happens with my sound sometimes. Why is my stream deck not on? This is just the part of the show where I usually play some other buttons, but this time I'm just going to say something random entirely out from my mic because I can. Because you know what? I can. And so there. Screw you too, I guess.